Uber driver JMAC here, and today's video is a simple one. I'm gonna go over month to date, what I did with how much money I made doing Uber, the gig jobs I've done, and update on my company and my other YouTube channel. Let's start with the fact that I really didn't work a lot last week. I did some filming for my other YouTube channel, but outside of that, and my TikTok channel, but outside of that, I didn't do much. We had a planned Disney trip that it was already paid for, so we didn't spend any money to speak of, outside of, food. But we already paid for that trip in cash last year when I was working and making 30 grand a month. My wife got really sick because her friend passed away. One of her best friends out in Las Vegas passed away, so we ended up driving out there. So all week I really didn't work until Saturday. I've been driving. Saturday I worked 4 hours, Sunday I worked 4 hours. Real quick, I have a great story for you. Picked up a gay guy on Saturday. It was his 41st birthday. He was friggin' awesome. He was so cool. He was stumbling drunk, told me he had been drunk for 4 days since basically his birthday. And he got in the car and just started hitting on me like no tomorrow. And by the way, I appreciated him a lot too, because he asked me if he could vape before. He just assumed he could do it. So he ended up, I don't let people vape in my car, but I was really appreciative that he even asked. Let's go over the month. First of all, foremost, I want to tell you about an app called Everlance. It tracks your mileage and your expenses, so it's like a profit and loss statement, and it'll help you with your tax return. Now, I started using this app last year to track all my expenses and mileage for my job, because at the end of the day, I'm hoping to get between 9 and 10 grand back in my tax return instead of owing. We'll see how that works out. So far, of all the things I've done, it isn't very much money so far. I do it through TurboTax. But Everlance app, sign up for it. It's $39 a year. It stores all your information. It tracks your exact mileage. You can add expenses, take pictures of receipts, and it goes into the cloud. That way you don't have to have all this paper and junk sitting around, in a file cabinet. So it's all digital, all cloud. I highly recommend it. It's cheap, it's easy to use. Works on iPhone, works on Android. I'm very excited. So let's go over, today's January 25th. I'm going to go over what I've made so far for the year, how many hours I've put into it, and then break it down to an hourly pay. Okay. All right. So for Monday, which was yesterday, I did $25.64 with $14 tip. The week prior, because I didn't work except for those 2 days, $108.44, $32 in tip. So 108 in fare, 32 in tip. On the week prior, which was my best week of the month so far, I did, $241, $894, and $61. So I did, that's 6, 13, 19, carry the 1, 96. So I did $1,196 in fares and $75 in tip. In total, for the whole month to date, I did $1,597.27 in Uber itself, that's fares without tip, and $197.84 in tip. Okay, so if we add those two together, that's one thing I forgot to do. Forget adding it together, but if you break it down per hour, which I wrote down in the corner here, I did 37 hours of actual Uber driving. That's how long I was active, not how long I was online, not how long I was active. There's a difference, okay? And I made $48.51 an hour. So if you add them up, $15.97.27 and $197.84, and you divide it by 37, it comes out to $48.51. So now you see why I'm doing it. I know it's hit and miss, but it's a great income for supplementing all my other incomes right now. Now, if you want my gig work, which I did for social media marketing, okay, I did $176 so far, okay? And then that's for the month of January so far through the 25th. And then I sold a travel trailer for a rental company. That'll pay me, I have not gotten paid on that. I'll get paid on that next week, and I'll report that earnings next week. I believe it should be north of $800, okay? And then the best news of all, my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, just hit the qualifying mark for monetization. So I'm gonna apply for that, and then I'll keep you to date on that as well. I'm gonna track all my income, show you guys how I do it instead of doing like everybody else. And then I'm gonna start the TikTok gigs starting Wednesday. So you're gonna see a lot more videos more often as I do it. And then at the end of every week, I'm going to try to give you a recap. Or if I can't do it every week because of time conflicts, I'm gonna do it every 10 days. And I'm gonna do a monthly recap. If you guys have any questions, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, you can look at the video right there. It's actually just a small playlist of the previous videos of why I'm doing this. It is a short version of a long story. I'm tired of 58% of my money going to taxes. Just tired of it. And I found the only way I can do this is if I make enough money owning my own company and investing the money into real estate and stock funds and everything else, creating a passive income. It's the only way I'm gonna avoid paying taxes and being a slave to the 9 to 5. My wife is so on board. I am so grateful to my wife. I really am. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, share. Let's see if we can make some more money this week.